Hi, and welcome to a new episode of the Knitting Yak. I'm Paola, the co-founder of mYak, and I'm in my beautiful hometown in Italy. Really happy to be here. If you're watching this live, let me know where you're coming from. I can monitor the chat. And if you're watching this afterwards, please welcome to our channel. We always say if you're here and if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to us to see our little YouTube channel growing so that we can bring you more content. Let me know if you can hear me as well. If you have any questions, I can read the chat as I said. So, and anything that I will discuss today, I will also put links and information down in the description box and with the link for everything else. Sunny California. Nice. So I know it's a bit of an odd time, but it's evening here. Start getting, this it's not dark because it's really sunny and it's a beautiful day. Is the June 22nd is the day, is one of the longest day of the year. It's actually the day after my birthday. So yesterday was a very relaxing day for me. It was my birthday. And oh, hi, Amy. So Amy is behind the scene as well. Amy is in the States and she's helping me all the time. My team is scattered here and there in Italy, doing a lot of things. So before we start officially, I want to welcome everybody to our channel. Got myself a drink this time. It's a non-alcoholic drink because last time I got really tipsy after I had my gin and tonic, so I don't want to risk it. This one, what did I do? Is what's it called? Can't remember anymore. I'm ready. Anyway, and so today the reason why I want you to go live because we receive a lot of questions about the retreat we just had with Jorge Locatelli here in my hometown in the Dolomites, and about the knit along that we want to do and that we have launched. So I just want to talk about that, and a question you have, just let me know. So it was 10 days ago, sounds like just a week ago, we just finished a beautiful knitting retreat with Jorge. It was an amazing time. We had quite a few knitters and panners. Our retreat, we always say we are welcome friends and husbands and panners or brothers and sisters. And even if they're non-knitters, they always have a wonderful time. We have activities organized, so it's nice to see, couples or friends come in as well, especially if you come to Italy and you make a trip to come to Italy and you want to stay a few days early and after, is always a good opportunity, and it's nice not to travel alone as well. But even if you do travel alone, you always find a really nice group of knitters in our retreat. And I've seen friendships developing over the last few retreats that we have, people that come back, which is really nice for us to see those, lovely ladies coming back retreat after retreat. And we always try to do something different. So this one was in the Dolomites, as I said, in the mountains. So it was super active. We stayed at a beautiful hotel here, the Park Hotel Azalea here in Cavallese. There's a beautiful garden, it's nice, minimalistic look with a lot of vegetarian option. And that we went up to the mountain, we did hiking, we joined forces with a local chef, a Michelin star chef, and a Green Star chef as well. Is the same person that I've been growing up with, so I know his family for a long time. And we went in the woods foraging flowers and plants, and he would just make a few steps and start explaining to us what the flower was or the plant, and how you can use it, whether it's in the kitchen or the health benefit. It was really nice. I mean, just few, I think it was like a few kilometers, a couple of miles, 3 miles at the most. that we did slowly walking, and we tasted, and it was really amazing. I mean, I've myself, even if I live here, I was born here, I grew up here, I learned a lot as well. So that was really incredible. And then we ended up in really nice in the mountain, one of the places that he has with, we call it a mountain chalet, cottage, something, sometimes we call it baita, and which is the equivalent of a hut, but it's nothing like a hut, and had a beautiful bathroom and everything else. And we had a Michelin star lunch. That was amazing. I mean, we foraged all these herbs, and then he presented. And, if you look on Instagram, you will see a lot of pictures, and that we did. I think on the highlights I saved a lot because people were asking to make sure that you could watch it later. And I mean, the first dish was all of the little flowers and plants that we had collected. It was so good to try them. I never even thought about it. That we had some really nice meat, and they had mushroom. They have all different kind of things. It was really lovely, and the landscape is beautiful. We were out on the grass, and it was sunny. We were afraid of the rain, but it just was sunny every day. And of course, we were with Jorge, which was magical. Just being there, and with Jorge on top of that, she's such a wonderful person. I must, I've known Jorge for a few years now, but spending time with her generosity and her. She's so modest and humble and ready to help. I mean, of course, we had people from all over, like few continents, actually. It was really nice. And all different ages and different skills, but also like walking wise, it was different. Some people could make it, some people had to relax. And Jorge was always with the slowest group to make sure that everybody was getting to the to destination. And we always say, it's like, it was really a journey that we did. I think it was a relaxing journey. A lot of people they said that that's what they needed, sort of to. It's not like a rebirth, in a way, but it was sort of like really coming and doing something just for yourself and relaxing. So, anyway, it was amazing. The workshops that we did with Jorge was really interesting. She had developed a new workshop and for us, and that was really fun. And I know that Jorge will teach the same workshop in a couple of different locations going forward. And if you have an opportunity to take it, just go ahead and take it, because it was really interesting. And of course, she did create two beautiful designs with her yarns. So I'm going to talk about those. And the moment that Jorge, we had the retreats, and then she designed the two pieces, and we thought, why not try to sort of extend this beautiful moment and decide to run a knit along with Jorge for the summer. Sam is also very busy for the Jorge, so she will only be able to appear in the Zoom chat. We're going to do it a couple of times. She's not going to be so often. And so we decided, okay, let's do it. And we launched the knit along on June 15, just to give time to people to think about what patterns and to get their yarns. Now, the knit along is mainly on Ravelry. We have a hashtag, I will put it down below. You can find all the information on our Ravelry group. It's the mYak, mYak, and you can find all the information there. The good news is that you can choose any patterns, any Jorge pattern. That's the only rule that we have. It has to be a Jorge pattern. And of course, we would love if you use the mYak yarns, but you don't have to. We are open to anything that you have. So if you have like a Jorge pattern in your queue, on your wish list, and you had it for a while and you have yarn for it, by all means, join us and use your yarn, whether you have stash yarn, whether you want to mix yarn, whatever you want. The important thing is just to get together and knit along all summer. And so it's, again, no rules. You would just, the cast on is on July 7th. And Zoom, we will put the links everywhere, from Instagram, on a website, newsletter, everywhere, so you can't miss it. and we will go until the end of September. This will overlap a little bit with Joji Kal, the fall Kal that she does. Our one doesn't have rules. You can participate in both. I know she has rules, so you have to follow those. For us, anything you do is fine. It just, we're very easygoing. We will have prizes. And I think the knit along will end at the end of September, when we will be at Brooklyn General for the New York yarn crawl. So we will do it both virtual, and I will do a live event as well at Brooklyn General at the end of September. So in case you are in the New York area, we will be able to meet there. When we do a knit along, we always think that it's nicer if we do it with more people together than just by ourselves. And hi, Olga. Olga is Gotham Knits. I'm sure you follow her on Instagram. She is the funniest knitters, I wouldn't say blogger, but all of the reels and the posting. I think she's one of my favorites. She makes me smile each time I just click on one of her reel, because it's so realistic on all the things she does. I mean, I will link her down below. Please do go and follow her, because she's amazing. And she is going to join us in the knit along as well. She's going to knit the shawl. And oh, you're making me blush. Yes, but it's true. And plus, we actually, we're both in Brooklyn. So, and we meet for coffee. I was going to say, so when we start a knit along, this is just our second or third knit. I think it's the third knit along. So last year we had a knit along all summer with Isabel Kramer, and we joined forces with Kim and Jonah of Knit Together with Kim and Jonah. Again, if you're not following them on YouTube, you should, because they're amazing podcasters as well. Kim was with us here at the retreat. Then we just finished a couple of days ago, actually, the knit along with Julie Hoover, and we joined forces with the Knitting Posse. Again, wonderful podcaster, Kim, Laura, and Kate, the three ladies. And so for this one, we thought, let's change things up. And let's ask the boys if they want to join us for the knit along. So I met, I'm sure you all know Kevin and Ray of Needles at the Ready. They have a huge fan base, and they're so nice. They are generally really nice people, and so humble themselves. They love to knit, they love to do. I love watching their YouTube. They're very entertaining. I always say it's very hard to do things by myself. I wish I had a little clone or somebody that could do this with me as well. I know we do a lot of interviews, but so I thought, why not? I'm always very shy when I have to ask people to do things, and I'm never comfortable in asking, oh, would you like to do that? But so I have to push myself to do it. But I met Kevin and Ray again, we met at Rock Knitting, we met a few times. They're good friends with Kate and Laura and Kim from the Knitting Posse. And so I asked them, I'm doing a knit along. I'm doing it with Joji. Would you like to participate? And I haven't finished the sentence. They said yes. So I'm very excited. They are going to be in the Zoom with us. So we are going to cast on together. Well, as you know, I will not cast on because I will be busy behind the scene doing everything else. And but Kevin and Ray are going to need 2 shawls from Joji. So, but let's start. I know you just want to. I don't want to go be too long. So as I said, I think I said all the important things. If I forgot, sorry, but I'm sure. Let's start. Let's start talking about what I have on. This is Ripple Lake by Joji, which has been one of my favorite. I wouldn't say. Probably my top favorite cardigan for the summer, really. I had this for a few years, and it's really, really pretty. Has you can see beautiful pictures on, maybe I should show you as well, another picture from our website. It was not designed originally in our yarn. I mean, just to make sure I say that, I do not remember what was the original yarn, to be honest, but Ripple Lake. And this one we knitted in in our baby yak silk, which is, basically most of our summer knits that I show you. Of course, I wrote ripple knits, ripple leg, are the baby yak silk that I'm going to use. 50% baby yak and 50% silk. And you can see, I just want you to show you the back because I'm not going to get up from here. So I'm trying to find the picture. Okay, here. All right. So here is the picture of how the back looks like. So it really fits any type of body type, and is a little bit shorter in the front and longer in the back, and has this opening. Is very light. So it allows you to breathe. I just have it on top of a little sleeveless dress. I'm going to go on vacation next week. I'm going to go to the seaside, and this has been traveling with me everywhere. No matter, all summer I have it. It just packs up so tiny, so light. And this one is knit in the color Indra. So you will see these little skeins. The baby yak silk comes in mini skeins of 25 grams. The good news is when you have to join the yarn together, you can just use speed splicing, and you won't see any joint. It's very, very easy because this is, you just split the plies and then you put it together. So this is Indra, which is, of course, the color of the sea. But any colors, I think if I were to do another one, I would just do it in turquoise, maybe because of the waves of the sea. Turquoise is a really beautiful green, blue, green. Or if you want something, you can even make it something that is a little bit more bold, like violetta, this little purple. So any colors of the baby yak silk would be great, and it's a really, really nice little top. But let's drink first. So excited for the knit along and my yarn today, yay! So thank you for all of the orders. So we received a lot of orders, so I know a lot of people will join the knit along. We are very excited about that. Now, so Hohi designed 2 patterns for the retreat, and we launched them. She launched it on the 15th. Before I forget, if you get both patterns, and I will link them again down below, is Sotto il Sole and Solare, you will get 30% of the patterns. So this is the original colors. This is amazing Sotto il Sole in the original colors that Hohi has selected. Now, Hohi, she loves, if you know Hohi, she loves muted colors. She loves neutrals, yellowies, maybe some green, but nothing bold. And I'm just the opposite. So we just laughed a lot during the retreat because we were just wearing different things. We were showing different things. And so, and so these, the Sotto il Sole, which means under the sun, was designed with these 2 colors, Savitri, which is a golden yellow, and Fieno, which is the color of hay. And it's a beautiful, really, really nice color. She chose the colors back last year when she was in Barcelona. She made my team, and which is really, really nice. So let me just check. Yeah. So these are the colors that she chose. Of course, I had to go a little bit bold. So these are the colors that I chose. This is Samsara with Dakini. So it's kind of different. I think this way we have something for everybody's taste. And I have the beautiful sample that Miriam has, one of our sample knitter has knit for us. And it's exquisite. It's really, of course, it's upside down. It's really beautiful. I think this will come to the seaside with me as well, so that I can wear it in the evening. The design is not simple. You can also, if you decide not to do the bubbles, you can also not do the bubbles. But I advise you to make them because they're really, really pretty here. And it's a classic triangular shawl. Look at that. That's easy. I can just talk behind this. And I'm not going to put it on because it's really hot here, and but it's really nice. You can see beautiful pictures that we took on our website as well. So this is our version in Samsara and Dakini. But on the website, I mean, you can really choose any colors that you want. You will need five skeins of the main color and 2 skeins, so 7 skeins in total of the contrasting colors. So we did, this is the main color and this is the contrasting colors. But, you know, going back to the turquoise, for example, that I was showing, if you just do this turquoise with, you know, this is like with the Parvati, or even, of course, I have to find the, oh, here. Oh, I think that actually, I believe that Olga Gotham Knits, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you just chose, you got your yarn and is Indra and Prana. So there's 2 colors that also, you know, so this is the same color of this. We have made other combination as well. Again, like going a little bit bold with the Violetta and Prana. This is a nice, you know, Violetta is like a periwinkle. And or you can go with, if you want to stay with the green and yellow, you can also use, and you know, if you don't like the yellow as much, you can still use the, do I have it? Yes. Ulivo and Fieno, which is very Mediterranean, I would say, with the greenish side. Or let's see, what else can we do? I'm sure that you can suggest any yarn. This is the old Samsara. If you want something less bold, you can also do the, this is not high contrast enough, Gelso. You can do Gelso and Prana. If you don't want, the Violetta is a much stronger, you see it together. Violetta is a much, much stronger purple. So you could do Violetta, Gelso and Prana instead. Or if you like, you know, you can always go with Sangria and Gelso or something lighter. I mean, anything. I mean, one of the good things about, and we always keep saying, one of the good things about our colors, you can just choose anything really that you like. Blue for main and beige for contrast. Yes, that was Indra and Prana that Olga got. But I would just do a turquoise as well. Oh, look at that. Ooh, what about that? Oh, I love those 2. This is Chanda, yeah? The grayish and the turquoise. Ooh, I like that one too. Of course, you could also knit the, you know, you could also knit the, this shawl with the Kupa, with the mYak organic cotton, is that it will be a little bit less shine to it, but you can do that. It's the same light fingering weight as well. So that is for the Sotto il Sole, under the sun. Now, both patterns were inspired, of course, by Italy, by the sun, by the seas, by the, you know, the mountains, and Joji traveled all around, you know, quite a few places in Italy while she was here. So that was really the inspiration, and she loves Italy as well. The second pattern that she created for us is Solare. Need a drink? So Solare, I mean, sorry, let me show it to you in the original color. She chose oatmeal. Here. She chose our natural baby yak in oatmeal. This is the baby yak medium. You can see, well, you can see better probably. Yeah, yeah. And let me see, there's more pictures here. Here, with Perry, the little dog. Oh, it's a big dog, it's not a small dog. So he has these really nice cables, and that was part of the design that she did. And we used we actually knit our version in our dusty blue, which was, or still is actually, we still have few Cora left, is the color of the Cora Club. If you're not familiar with a Cora Club, you can read more on our website, but it's a limited edition color that we have every 2 months. And then if everybody loves it, and we can always try to issue the color, later on. But for now, this is what we have. So this is a gorgeous, really nice yoke. You will notice that on Hohi pattern, the cable is on the opposite side. I think, there was at the beginning, the instruction that she gave to the test knitters where with the cables going that way, and now the pattern is going that way. So we have all the test knitters that you will see. Probably you will say, why is that? So this is the reason why. And so oh my God, this is so it's good. Very, very simple, but it wears. We have done a size 3 for ourselves, and is so nice and soft. And those cables, and they wear so nice, and is such I would say like this would be, and actually Hohi says as well that this is going to be amongst her favorite pullover for fall and winter, not only because of the baby yak, but because the design is so nice. It has a very deep yoke. It's the fun cables, whether you look at them this way or that way, whatever way you're going to knit them. And this color in particular is amazing. It's really, if you have, if you can just check out the Coral Club, and if you still manage to get them. If not, of course, I think oatmeal is coming back at the end of the summer. We've sold out, but we have another color that we put on. It's called Glacier, and the two colors are so similar. Glacier is just a little bit, of course, now my phone doesn't work as much. It's just a tiny little bit darker, but is as beautiful as the. I'm trying to find to see whether we have uploaded the picture. This is way too small to say it, but I don't have all of the colors here, but it's very, very similar to oatmeal. So that could be an alternative if you want to stick with the natural lighter color as well, or you can go completely in a different opposite direction and decide to go with any other colors like the teal, which is another blue. You can go for here in blue. You can see I'm on a blue trend, or you can go with some of my favorite. You can just go with the brick dust. That would be really nice and beautiful for fall as well, or anything really. You can go with Amarena as well, which is a deep red. So any colors really of the baby yak. I think just remember not doing too dark because of the yoke. Purple fig. You can think about that one too. I wouldn't do it, you can do it in mustard, you can do it in desert, in chocolate even. Any colors really, I think, would be beautiful. Hello, Buffalo, New York. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying beautiful sweaters. And I wish I was the designer. But anyway, Hohi is absolutely amazing. Now, for the knit along, as I said, you can just choose any pattern, and Hohi has tons of different patterns. And so that's why we didn't put a suggested list. But I want to show you a couple of other patterns that Hohi has designed with her own yarn. I think that everybody knows about the Hipster Shawl that was designed with a baby yak medium. It's been a bestseller, and any picture that you see Hohi in fall, doesn't matter where she goes, in the mountains or just walking around in the city, she always has her Hipster Shawl with her. This is done in the baby yak medium. It has the little fringes. It's a very easy design with these little elements that make it more fun and more interesting while you knit as well. And it takes 5 skeins of the baby yak medium. In this case, is the baby yak medium in mustard, and it's a funny story when we released it, when she released it, and we started selling the bundles for it. At one point, I had to call her saying, "Please, Hohi, stop advertising the shawl in mustard because we have so many other colors, but everybody wants the mustard." And we had run out. We are a small company. We don't have huge amounts, and we cannot just do like that and order some yarn online and dye it. We have to wait for, the yak to shed and every year. And we always say from the time that the yak naturally shed the fiber to the moment that we have a skein in our hand is almost 1 year goes by. So it's not, if we run out, we run out. And so it's really funny. Sometimes you can say, look, you can do in other colors. And we have so many more colors these days. So you can really choose whatever. But this is a 5 skeins project. Really nice for fall and very easy as well. After the Hipster Shawl, Joji, I think the year after, she released the Hipster Cowl. So it's the same pattern, the same design in a cowl. And again, no way I'm going to put this one on because I'm going to die. But it's very light and it's really beautiful. And you can wrap it around. Let me see if I could do it. The shawl maybe would have been too much, but you can wrap it around your neck twice. So it goes really nice. It's nice and cozy. I remember actually going to the Jyväskylä festival a few years back in Finland. They told me it was July. It was it goes really well also with this one. It was mid-July. And they told me summer in Finland is going to be beautiful. Come. So, of course, I had some of my light dresses. And basically, I wore this every day with a sweater. It was so cold for me that I could not believe. But now it would be it would be too hot. It would really be too hot. This one is in the color Lazy Day. And I think the original that Joji was in Tibetan Sky. So that also is a 5 skeins project with the baby yak medium. Now, what else? So more recently, we finished another shawl. So now this. This is the Some Me Time. And Joji released it maybe a year ago. I think it's a year ago. But I could be wrong. I never remember dates really. And when I saw it, I loved it. I knew I wanted it, but I felt we didn't have the right yarn. Of course, you can make anything. A shawl is a shawl. You can always try to adjust gauge and everything else. But I don't, I just wanted something that was, that felt really special. And so I waited until we released our baby yak, our baby camel, and which is a much smaller palette. We only have 4 colors, and it's a sport weight, and it was perfect. It's so nice and soft. So my friend Daniela immediately, which is my neighbor here, I sent her the yarn, and she knitted. She knit this one in with 4 balls of the baby camel in the color gobi, but any of the colors would be beautiful. And oh my God, even Joji, when she saw it, we took some pictures, and she felt that it was as beautiful as this beautiful shawl should be. It's really, really nice. You can wear it, of course. I mean, oops, I got stuck now. I think something got stuck. No, yeah, okay. So you can just wear it the way you want it. You can just wear it more as a cowl. You can wear it under like this. I wear it more as a cowl really than anything else. And it goes on your shoulder, and it's really nice. You can wear it as a shawl as well, of course. You can wear it as from the front. There's different ways of wearing a shawl as well. You can just start from the front and go from the back and do it this way instead. So you have it more coming down, and you can cover it your shoulder. And I feel that my voice is going down. So anyway, so and as I said, it's like, and it's only 4 balls of the baby camel. I think the lighter, this is gobi, this is star, antracite, and morning light. This in this color as well would be really nice, which is a similar color, I would say, of the dusty blue that we have as well. So that could be another project for your knit along. Think about a knit along finish in September. So you will be absolutely ready for your fall. The last pattern that I have here in terms of actual samples is the fading point. Joji designed this few years back, but like all of her patterns, they are timeless. Is they don't go out of fashion. And I think that the fading point was designed with some self-striping yarn or one of those yarn that has in the dyer yarn. Again, I don't remember what. But what we want you to show you or to show people is that you can actually fade with solid. I mean, it was a fading point. So we used our mYak silk and created this fading effect just by mixing the colors in a way that, yeah, exactly. So they just offer that fading effect. This is a huge rectangular wrap, and Joji became, you see, it's like you have to put it together and then join it. Nice, huge, is nice as a blankie as well. And this one also was done with the mYak silk. I'm trying to think about the colors. You have the Ananda, which is the light pink. The Samsara now, the Samsara that we have now is a little bit stronger. So yes, the Samsara, the Gelso, and the Chanda, which is the gray, and the Prana. So they go, you see, they go from the lighter to a little bit sort of like gray, blue, the pink, and then the darker pink up to the purple. So if I look at this bunch that I have here, it would be this one, the Samsara, the Gelso, the Prana, and okay, this one, and one more here. So that would be your oh, hi, Champa, how are you? Yes, it is an incredible wrap. So these are the colors. So you need 3 in each color. But again, you can just choose any colors that you want. We did another version that was done, I remember, was Fieno, Ulivo, Savitri, if you want more on the orangey thing. Dakini and Chanda again. I think that was the Chanda, the gray. So that was another version, if you like more the yellows and greens, or if you like the blues. Oh my God! Now if you like the blues, you could just go wild with the blues. Look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and you need another one, which is this one. Yep. Look at those. These would be Parvati, Prana, Indra, Chanda, and Turquese. So that would be really nice also. So you can see, you can create little families, and with the fading that you do, it would be really, really good. Now, I know that Kevin and Ray are going to join us for the Kevin and Ray from Needles at the Ready are going to join us, and they're both going to knit a shawl. And I think that Kevin, I wrote it down because otherwise I don't remember all of them. Actually, Kevin is going to knit a Dawn, which is a really nice, they're all beautiful. But Kevin is going to knit a Dawn in Savitri and Turquese. What is that one here? So that's going to be his shawl. And Ray is going to knit Pure Joy in Chanda. Yeah, is this Chanda? Yes, Chanda and Dakini. Look at that. So you will see them knitting along with us. Remember, everything is on Ravelry. We have a hashtag. You can just participate if you want to. You can cast on anytime. You don't have to cast on at the same time that we all do. It's going to be very chatty on Ravelry. Hopefully, you can join the group on Ravelry. You can join us anything. We will always record everything on Zoom, and then there will be 3 Zoom. I think it is going to be the cast on, midway check-in in August, and then the show and tell at the end. So it's going to be really, really fun. Now, there is a couple of, of all of the other patterns that we did, there is a very easy pattern in case you just want to join, but you don't have the time because you're doing so many other things. There is another pattern, it's called Blurry Cowl. Trying to find it, yes. And that one is a very easy, it's a small little cowl. You can see me with less wrinkles. In the Tibetan cloud, let me see if we can see, well, it's the same picture really. You can see it's a little bit better here. It's a very easy, nice, almost like a bandana join at the back, bandana, all the, the neckerchief and bandanas are all of the scream these days. And you can do it with the Tibetan cloud. I just pulled these two colors because this is my favorite combination, and we have done a couple of other things in this color. We actually have done our From Me with Love, which is our own design in these two colors, and we love it. You would just need one skein each, and you can make it bigger or smaller. But this is Tulipano and Peony if you want to do the Blurry Cowl. The From Me with Love is also what, if you're following Olga Gotham Knits, you will see this is the little neckerchief bandana that we have done so many of them. And it's a fun little project with just two little skeins of this one. So, if you, in case you want to knit something along the big shawl, this is something you can definitely. And also, even if you just want to try a yarn, I think that's a really good way to try a yarn. If you can just say, I don't want to commit to a full shawl. If you're not familiar with a yarn, just grab a couple of skeins and you can get the kit. I think the pattern is called From Me with Love. And it's a really, we have it done in so many different things. But for the summer, it's a cute little project because you can just do it like that. It's very, very easy. It's a cast on. You don't have to join it. It's like three stitches, and you keep going until the yarn is done. It's little stripes, and you can wear it more as a French neck. You can wear it as a headband as well. It's called From Me with Love. Yeah, you can do it this. You can do it smaller. You can be like, little French. I use it a lot. Even the other day when I went to the mountain, we all had it. With quite a few of the people coming to the retreat actually had one knitted, and it was perfect for the sun. At one point, we even we literally had it on our head because the sun was too strong, and so we have funny pictures of us doing it. And again, this is not a hohe pattern, but just an idea if you want to knit something very small and quick, perfect for gifts as well. And as I have you here, I'm actually knitting a new version of this. And you will see that I told you first. I just posted it today on Instagram because I want you to show people what I've been knitting on my birthday, yes. And so I've done a different version. Of course, I could have finished the line to show you better, but I'm not that organized. Let me go this way. So this is the same pattern, but instead of doing all stripes, I started with a solid, and this is a new cashmere color coming in. I think it's going to come at the same time as we start the knit along. This is called Shocking. Is Tibetan cashmere, 100% cashmere in the medium weight. So this is going to be a bigger shawl compared to the little bandana. And then I started with stripes. You see, I'm almost at the end of I'm using two skeins. I'm using the mYak medium also to contain the price because, of course, cashmere is a little bit more expensive. So I use grape for the stripes and this new color in Tibetan cashmere for the solid that I've done. And when I'm going to finish on this side, it will grow like this one, just a little bit bigger because I have more yarn. I will continue and finish with that. So you will be the two solid and the stripes in the middle. So I'm very excited. It's very fast, and I'm a very slow knitter. So but I'm almost done with that one. I think I will start a new one in 2 different colors on when I go to the seaside. And the last design from Joji I want to show, but that is a big undertake. Joji designed the lounger with our yarn, and I don't have it here because she has it, is a beautiful long cardigan. Let me show you here in this one. Let's see whether you can see it. Also in the medium with pockets, and the hoodie is really gorgeous. You can see here better. Let's see if I can do it. Yes, here. But this is, this is, I would say, is a little bit of an investment because it's a lot of skeins of the baby yak. Of course, you can use another yarn, but the softness of the baby yak and the fact that our baby yak doesn't peel, it means that, yes, it is an investment today, but it will last you a long, long time. You can even pass it on because it's not going to peel, it's not going to break. It's going to be something that you use it, and it's really, really amazing. So this is all I have. I hope that you will join us and the cast on July 7, or if you watch this afterwards, you keep checking on Ravelry and let us see how we're doing. I will probably check in again before that. If not, we'll put everything in the description box, as I said. And I'm just going to enjoy my evening here in Italy, with lots of ice cream and lots of walks, a lot of nice things as well. I'm always happy when I'm home here. And thank you for watching, and subscribe. If you can just hit that subscribe button, and down below, it will be very nice. And I will see you very soon. If not at the cast on, I will see you on Ravelry, on Instagram, or somewhere else. Thank you so much for following us, and have a good evening. Ciao, everybody.